Detective Johnson was well known for his keen intellect and brilliant solving skills. His reputation as the greatest detective in the city had earned him the title of the Mind Magician. With his slicked-back gray hair and piercing blue eyes, Johnson had an aura of mystery around him that even the most seasoned criminals couldn't resist. One cloudy morning, Johnson received a call from the police chief about a perplexing case. A valuable artifact, the famed diamond dragon, had been stolen from the city's museum. Johnson's heart raced with excitement as he put on his worn-out trench coat, grabbed his magnifying glass, and rushed to the crime scene. At the museum, Detective Johnson meticulously examined the area. He knew that this was no ordinary burglary. The intricate security system had been bypassed without triggering any alarms, leaving no trace of the thief. Johnson couldn't help but admire the thief's audacity and skill. After hours of analyzing surveillance footage, inspecting fingerprints, and questioning the museum staff, Johnson found a tiny clue that others might have overlooked. A single strand of silver hair caught his attention amongst the dust. With a glimmer of excitement in his eyes, he realized that this particular theft might be linked to an elusive criminal known as the Silver Fox. No one had ever seen or captured the Silver Fox. The name was whispered in dark corners of the city as tales spoke of his ability to disappear into thin air. Rumor had it that he was a master of disguise, and his silver hair was the only trait that remained constant. With the idea of facing the Silver Fox energizing his every step, Johnson embarked on a relentless pursuit. He delved into years' worth of archives, reading about the most complex heists, deciphering cryptic messages, and studying the patterns of known criminals. Each night, he found solace in his dimly lit study, surrounded by stacks of books and folders, his mind racing with theories. Weeks turned into months, and the city became restless. The diamond dragon remained missing, and Johnson's unyielding pursuit of the Silver Fox seemed like a wild goose chase. Doubts began to creep into the detective's mind, but he refused to give up. Then, on a stormy night, Johnson made a breakthrough. A contact from the underworld whispered about a secret gathering of thieves to be held in an abandoned warehouse by the docks. Without delay, he rushed to the location, his heart pounding with anticipation. As he sneaked into the dimly lit warehouse, Johnson watched from the shadows. In the center, surrounded by a ring of hardened criminals, stood a man with silver hair, wearing a sleek black suit. The Silver Fox had finally been captured. Detective Johnson's mind raced as he approached his elusive nemesis. He had to be careful. The Silver Fox was known for his quick thinking and evasive maneuvers. With his heart pounding and adrenaline pumping through his veins, Johnson held up his badge and announced, "You're under arrest, Silver Fox." The room went silent as the criminals looked on in shock. But instead of fleeing or resisting, the Silver Fox did something unexpected. He smiled. Slowly, he removed the silver wig, revealing a completely bald head. "Detective Johnson, you impress me," he confessed with a chuckle. "I've been following your every move, and you've exceeded my expectations." "Well done." Johnson stared in disbelief. It turned out that the Silver Fox was not a thief, but a retired master detective who had been testing Johnson's abilities all along. Their meeting that night was the final Kalenjizan had passed with flying colors. From that day forward, Detective Johnson's reputation soared even higher. His adventures and out-of-the-box thinking became the stuff of legends. But deep down, he cherished the memory of his encounter with the Silver Fox, the retired detective who had seen in him the spark of brilliance that would define his career.